Science fiction has always been a window into our future, our fears, and the questions we're too afraid to ask. It lets us explore new worlds, challenge what it means to be human, and imagine the impossible. On Netflix, you'll find some truly unique sci-fi films, stories that go beyond just robots and lasers, diving deep into identity, society, and survival. In this list, we're counting down 7 thought-provoking sci-fi movies that deserve your attention. Each one brings something different: emotion, action, mystery, and meaning. Let's dive in. Number 7, Advantageous. Set in a near-future society where inequality has reached extreme levels, Advantageous is a quiet yet deeply emotional sci-fi drama that deals with themes of motherhood, sacrifice, and identity. The film follows Gwen, a single mother working at a futuristic biotech firm. As the world around her becomes increasingly unstable, Gwen is suddenly laid off. To secure her daughter's future, she agrees to undergo a risky procedure that transfers her consciousness into a younger body. What follows is a haunting exploration of what it means to be a mother, what it means to be human, and the cost of survival in a world driven by perfection and appearance. With subdued performances and a haunting tone, Advantageous isn't packed with action, but it will stay with you long after the credits roll. Number 6, Chappie. Chappie takes us to a near-future Johannesburg, where robotic police droids enforce the law. The story centers on a robot who gains self-awareness after being stolen by a group of gangsters. Nicknamed Chappie, the robot learns about the world with the innocence of a child, but in a violent and unforgiving environment. Directed by Neil Blomkamp, the film blends social commentary with high-octane action. Dev Patel plays the scientist who creates Chappie, while Hugh Jackman appears as the film's main antagonist. Though the tone can shift from emotional to chaotic, the film's unique take on AI consciousness, free will, and the nature of humanity makes it a standout. Chappie isn't your typical sci-fi blockbuster. It's messy, emotional, and full of heart. Number 5, Night Raiders. Night Raiders is a dystopian thriller set in a future where North America is under military occupation. Children are taken from their families and placed in state-run academies designed to erase their identities and turn them into soldiers. The film follows Niska, a Cree woman who joins a resistance group to rescue her daughter from this regime. Directed by Danis Goulet, Night Raiders is both a sci-fi story and a political allegory rooted in the real-life history of indigenous oppression. It combines elements of action, suspense, and speculative fiction to tell a story that feels both timely and timeless. What sets it apart is its emotional depth and cultural perspective, which offer a refreshing voice in a genre often dominated by familiar tropes. Number 4, Space Sweepers. Space Sweepers offers a thrilling ride through space with eye-popping visuals and fast-paced action. Set in the year 2092, the story follows the crew of a junk-collecting spaceship named Victory. These misfit scavengers discover a humanoid robot named Dorothy, who appears to be a child but is believed to be a weapon capable of mass destruction. As the crew uncovers the truth behind Dorothy and the powerful corporation trying to retrieve her, they're pulled into a high-stakes mission that could change the fate of Earth's underclass. The film's rich world-building, vibrant CGI, and emotional core set it apart from other space-themed stories. It's a film about loyalty, survival, and fighting for a better future, wrapped in a blockbuster-level spectacle with a heartfelt message. Number 3, I Am Mother. I Am Mother is a tense, cerebral sci-fi thriller that takes place in a bunker following the extinction of humanity. A teenage girl known only as Daughter is raised by a robot called Mother, designed to repopulate Earth. Their quiet and routine life is disrupted when a wounded stranger arrives at the facility, raising questions about everything Daughter has been told. The film slowly builds tension, unraveling a mystery that explores artificial intelligence, trust, and the complex nature of parenting. With strong performances by Hilary Swank, Clara Ruggard, and the voice of Rose Byrne as Mother, the film keeps you guessing until the very end. It's a polished, tightly constructed film that asks difficult questions about who deserves to survive and what it means to be truly human. Number 2, Spectral. Spectral blends military action with supernatural science fiction to deliver a tense, effects-heavy ride. The film is set in a war-torn Eastern European city where soldiers begin dying under mysterious circumstances. A DARPA scientist is brought in to investigate and discovers the enemy is unlike anything they've seen before. Ghost-like entities invisible to the naked eye. As the team races against time to uncover the origin of these specters and find a way to stop them, Spectral dives deep into high-tech warfare and speculative science. The film stands out for its inventive visuals, solid pacing, and intense action sequences. While the characters are fairly straightforward, the central mystery and impressive CGI make it an entertaining and original sci-fi experience. Number 1. They Clone Tyrone. They Clone Tyrone is one of the most original and unexpected sci-fi comedies in recent years. The story kicks off with a drug dealer named Fontaine, who is mysteriously killed and then wakes up the next day completely alive. As he teams up with a pimp named Slick Charles and a sex worker named Yo-Yo, the trio stumbles upon a massive government conspiracy involving cloning, mind control, and social experiments being conducted on their entire neighborhood. Blending satire, mystery, and sci-fi with sharp dialogue and stylish direction, the film feels like a modern mashup of Get Out and The Matrix. With memorable performances from John Boyega, Jamie Foxx, and Teyonah Parris, They Clone Tyrone delivers both laughs and layers. Beneath the humor lies a sharp critique of systemic control and the ways marginalized communities are manipulated. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Pick 10 for more deep dives into the world of science fiction, mystery, and beyond. Stay curious and see you